What's up, giants? I have a really cool thing that I'm working on. And if you're in LinkedIn and you're trying to build relationships, then you're going to want to watch this. So, LinkedIn is measuring your response times down to the microseconds. So, if you're using standard AI automation, to send messages or comments. You aren't just scaling, you're literally flagging your own account for a permanent ban, and that could be bad for business. So here's the stealth workaround I built using Claude, N8N, Google Sheets, and more to build my own application for automating this process and keeping the human in the loop. And so I want to share this with you. And if you need something like this for your business, reach out to me because I could show you how I can create this for you because to do this on your own, it takes quite a bit of technical skill to go through and do this. But here's what I've done. I put together this application called Pipeline Pro. I'll probably have to change the name for, legal reasons, but for now it's going to work. But what I can do is do a search based on the niche that I want to work in. So with AI, I might have certain people that I want to connect with on LinkedIn. For my 12 Journeys program, I have certain people that do learning and development, so I want to connect with them. So I've developed this to be able to look for both industries for myself. And picture something like this for yourself. If you have a business where you're trying to build relationships on LinkedIn, this could be very useful. So I'll put in the role or title of the person. I'll just go ahead and do a LinkedIn search. So it'll pull up any names that are relevant for that title. And then I can quickly click into their profile. This is the coolest part here. And if I want to, I can go onto one of their posts and just click on it. And then with my tool, what it will do is it will grab the information from the screen. So it grabs their information. I just have to click capture to my pipeline. And then I've built out this automation on the back end using N8N where that information goes in, gets stored to a Google Sheet. So you'll see her information was pushed across. It tells me which post I'm looking at and my last time of connection. And then what it's going to do is generate follow-up comments, but I can go right back to that person. I can pull up my application here, and let's say I want to generate a comment for this post. It's going to read through that post, generate an AI message, and then I can copy the message. It uses AI to do that, so I'm using Anthropic for the back end. I can copy that message, come in here and comment, and then what happens is my pipeline keeps track of all of this. So it'll go in and generate a follow-up message for me and send me a daily brief and tell me who I should reach out to on the daily basis. Because with LinkedIn, I can't automate this entire process because their AI is skimming their site and looking for bots like this. And so if it sees that you're automating those responses, it measures down to the microsecond. It will pick up on it, will flag your account and get you banned from LinkedIn. And you lose all of your contacts and all of that effort that you put into building those relationships. So instead of making it fully automated, this now allows me to not only capture the person, comment on their post, I can start building the relationship. If I don't know what to say, I can just quickly come into the app, create a DM message, a connection message, or all three, and then I can copy and paste those in. Or on the daily, it's going to go through my Google Sheet, look at what I've already sent them, send me a new message to send out to them and tell me, hey, you need to connect with this person on this day. And then I can manually reach out to 3 to 5 people a day to build those relationships inside of LinkedIn. Ultimately, it allows me to build a relationship well enough to start presenting my products to them. So very cool system. Didn't exist, so I created it, and so this is something that I developed myself. I coded out the entire Chrome application, developed out the back end using N8N. Connected all of it to my Google pipeline, so it goes through my Google Sheets and my Gmail, allowing me to quickly connect with, capture, and automate the follow-up with people on LinkedIn so I can start building those relationships. If you're looking for something like this for your business, reach out to me. I can walk you through some ideas on how we can create automations. I just did one for a client who runs a real estate business, where it actually goes in using Google Chrome into their Facebook Marketplace. And when somebody responds to a Marketplace message, it senses that and then sends them an automated reply using Messenger inside of Marketplace. And it all runs through Google Chrome. It's a separate application that I built here that does that for Marketplace. So very cool stuff. AI is allowing me to code out entire applications and automations which I never had access to before, which is amazing to me. So if this is interesting to you, reach out to me, DM me, and ask me how. Let's set up a time. There's no charge for that conversation, and we'll explore some ideas for your business so that you can start growing it. So go make it a giant day. Thanks for watching for a minute, and we'll talk to you soon.